TELUS has been a long-time Skillsoft customer, and in fact, at one point in time, for full disclosure, I was the Skillsoft program manager for TELUS Communications. And really what Skillsoft gives us within TELUS and TELUS International is the flexibility. We have access to so much off-the-shelf content that we never need to start from scratch with any of our programs. And in fact, at TELUS International, our Skillsoft content is really the backbone and the foundation for our leadership development program, where we take our team members and develop them into our team leads. And they are required to take 9 Skillsoft courses as part of a customized knowledge center as the first step towards promotion to a team lead. So it really provides us that foundation, as well as the flexibility when we get other requests from other parts of the organization. As an example, last year our IT department was working on their ITIL certification, and so we knew we could go straight to Skillsoft to find that content that we needed to meet that need and not have to look for another source. And then also working with our Skillsoft account rep as an example, a year ago when we were looking to improve our onboarding and new hire training, while we have 3 days of classroom, we also wanted to give our new hires some additional training to help to get them up to speed, understand what it's like to work in a corporate environment. And so at that time we partnered with our Skillsoft team to also add the Professional Foundations Knowledge Center to our offering, and it's been a really big help in the way that we onboard our new hires. So when we have an opening for a team lead position, we know we can look at those people who've already gone through that program, who already have some foundational training, and look at them as the targets for promotion, rather than starting with people who haven't had any training at all and who are just, say, a high potential agent. Just because they're good at their job as an agent doesn't mean they're going to be good as a leader. And our Knowledge Center gives them that foundational training that we know they've got those core skills. So it's not just in terms of numbers, but then it's the quality, really, of the person that we promote. It is a very significant part of our succession planning, and essentially the way that we work it today is that Knowledge Center, which is part of our iAspire Essentials program, is used as the foundation. People have to complete that before they are then put through a 10-week blended learning program that does also include some other Skillsoft assets. This is even before promotion. Today we look at several different metrics. One is obviously at the base level in terms of participation and reaction. So we know the numbers of people who are going through our programs and whether or not they're liking them. But then really, as we look especially at that iAspire program, the panel interview and that certification process is really at the core of what we do, because that endorses that learner to move forward in their career, and we get the buy-in not only from the training team to say, oh yeah, you know, Margot showed up for training for all 10 weeks and, you know, she was really enthusiastic, always prepared, but we ask them key questions in that certification process that tells us whether or not they demonstrate the TELUS values, whether or not they meet our leadership goals, and then they're endorsed by the business. So that gives you kind of that level 3 feedback in terms of how that person has absorbed that learning and is actually putting that learning to use. So it's that partnership with our leadership that really helps us to know that once somebody's been endorsed, they really are demonstrating those leadership skills that we look for. And then we also look at some other metrics. Every year within TELUS, we do an annual pulse check survey, which really is our annual engagement survey. And one of the questions on that asks our team members about their opportunities for learning and development. And we launched that survey in 2014. We asked that question. That was before our roadmap. In 2015, the result and the answers for that question, we scored an 83, which was up 4 points from the previous year. So just in terms of launching that roadmap, we've driven that engagement for our team members.